Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my review and predictions of the Premier League starting on the 15th of September after the international break. So, on to the first game. Well, not an easy one to call this one. Tottenham and Liverpool. Um, Tottenham have got a few injuries. Dele Alli, Hugo Lloris, and they're saying that Harry Kane. In internationals, if you watched the friendly on Tuesday just gone, they were saying that Harry Kane is mentally, like fatigued. You can never say that. I mean, Harry Kane can come up with a goal at any point. If he's in the box and is in the right place at the right time, he can come up with a goal. I mean, Tottenham, of course, has problems in the past. We've caused them problems in the past. And it's going to be a very tough game, especially after an international break, everyone getting back, only a few days of training. But Liverpool are going to have to start rotating. I don't know if they rotate today or because we've got PSG I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday, one of the two. And we've got 7 really tough games in 23 days. It's going to be a long 23 days for us, and this is where we find out where we are, opposed to this season, where we can challenge. Prediction: it's going to be 2-1 either way. I think it's going to be 2-1 either way. Bournemouth and Leicester City. Leicester, before the international break, they should have at least got a draw against us. That they played outstanding. We were not at it at all. And I mean, they were quite unlucky against Manchester United as well. So Leicester have had a couple of unlucky games where they could have got points from, which they haven't. Bournemouth, mixed season as well at the moment. I think this one's going to be a tough one to call, but I think Leicester have just going to have the slight edge. Do you know what? I'm going to say another 2-1 victory, but this time I'm going to say to Leicester. Chelsea and Cardiff. Well, Chelsea 4 wins from 4. Cardiff got their first point. I think they've only got 1 point at the moment, Cardiff. So, yeah, this is going to be... but the thing is, I think this is going to be too easy for Chelsea. Even though they gave Arsenal a game before the international break, I think Chelsea will run riot here, and I think they're going to win about 3-0, which will be 5 wins from 5 for them. Huddersfield and Crystal Palace. Both up and down so far, the first 4 games. I'll say up and down. I mean, Huddersfield have really struggled, but they have faced some top teams. Crystal Palace, likewise. This could be a tough one to call, but if Zaha's fit, expect Crystal Palace. If not, it could be a draw. I'm going to say for a draw. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. Manchester City and Fulham. Fulham have played very well, their first 4 games in the city. I mean, they haven't always got the right result, but they have played very well so far this season. Manchester City, they're one of the favourites for the title, and they're normally very good after an international break. They've had the most points after an international break, so you expect Man City to win this one, but I don't think they'll win it comfortably. I'm actually going to say 3-2. Newcastle and Arsenal. Rafa's just not got the funds. I mean, there's news that Shelby should be back or whatever, but this is going to be a tough game for him. At home, he's most probably just going to sit the way, he'd want to attack at home. I mean, the fans will want him to attack at home, but I think he's going to sit, try and contain Arsenal and try and hit on the counter-attack, which I think is going to play into Arsenal's hands, and I think Arsenal will win this one 3-1. Watford and Manchester United. Watford, 4 wins from 4. This is not an easy game for Man United at all. Man United are 2-2. On paper, expectedly, by the bigger club, you expect Man United to win it. But Watford will not go down without a fight. I'm going to say, do you know what? I'm going to say Watford get 5 out of 5. I'm going to say a 2-1 win for Watford. Sunday's games. Wolves versus Burnley. I mean, Wolves have done very well since coming up. I mean, getting a draw with Manchester City. Burnley, with the Europe and that lot, they seem to not have really hit the ground running properly yet. But I think Wolves are the stronger at the moment, and I say this one's a 2-0 win for Wolves. Everton and West Ham. I mean, West Ham, 4 games, 4 losses. And I said it to some of my mates at the beginning of the season, they're brought in a lot of players. If they don't gel, then they're going to struggle. QPR did the same thing. And I can't see anything other than an Everton win here. And I'm going to say 3-1 to Everton. And the final game is the Southampton versus Brighton. And both, again, I mean, Brighton gave us a game, and they've given teams a game, but this one's a tough one to call. I mean, Southampton did get a win in the last game. Do you know what? I'm going to say 2-2 draw. So that's my predictions for the weekend. I will be back in roughly an hour and a half with the team news for Liverpool and Spurs. And yeah, I'll speak to you all in about an hour. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.